Hi people. Fukushima, the nuclear power plant that blew up in Japan. All the world troubles, all the financial situation, the wars and the shit that's going on in Syria, Turkey, Afghanistan and anywhere else in the northern hemisphere. All these people need to wake up. They don't realise how bad the situation is. All this radioactive material floating around the northern hemisphere, right around the world in the northern hemisphere. The oceans being polluted, heading across to America. The fallout is absolutely, I don't know what word you have for it, horrendous. If they have another earthquake, major earthquake in Japan, it's going to stuff the whole lot. The radiation that's floating around now is affecting everybody. The problem is you can't see it, you can't smell it, you can't taste it. It's there. Radioactive material. It's affecting the whole of the northern hemisphere, all the people, all the food, animals, everything. And people don't realise how bad the situation is. The mainstream media don't really report how bad the situation is. You get quite a lot of information on the internet, through YouTube. A lot of people are putting up information about it. You know, some scientists there and some fairly educated people talking about the situation. We've got this container or whatever it is with all these fuel rods in, and they're worried about that getting a leak because it's filled with water to cool the fuel rods down. If that water leaks out, and it's heavy water, which is, you know, radioactive water that'll flow into the oceans if it gets a leak in it, because it's above ground. And if that goes, everything will go. So you've got all these people worrying about the, especially in Europe, the UE, worrying about the monetary situation. And like I said, all these wars and whatever else is going on around the bloody world, just to distract everybody from the real truth about this disaster. Nuclear fallout. If I was living in the northern hemisphere, I'd be getting out, coming south as quick as possible. The problem is it doesn't kill people today, or it can if you're right in that where the explosion happens, but it just contaminates everything, and you get all these deformities in newborn children, cancer growth in everybody else, and it just slowly kills you, depending on how bad the contamination is, or how strong it is, I suppose. But it's affecting everybody, and the sooner all these people in the northern hemisphere realise that it is a major catastrophe and wake up to the fact that they need to get out, and quick smart, maybe they'll have some kind of survival rate if they move south. We've got the oceans polluted with it. The fishermen are pulling up fish, and people are testing them, and the radiation levels are 10 times more than they should be. And that's a food source. So what's it doing to our dairy products? You know, our sheep, our goats, our pigs and everything else. Contaminating the whole lot. Bad situation. Huh? Instead of worrying about money, worry about your life. Only got to look back at what happened in Chernobyl in Russia. And I think, when was that? 68 or no, I think that's a bit early. Or whenever it was. How many people died and are still dying today from radiation poisoning? Like I said, you can't see it, you can't smell it, you can't taste it. It's just there. And that's a major problem for everybody. Night Voice, catch you.